Okay, here we are this afternoon at Highfields Library, and I'm talking to Percy, who's been a part of the Feel Good Look Good event here at Highfields today. Percy, how have you been involved today?
I came here today to support Marcia Brown, who is the librarian for this particular library. Marcia asked for help because she needed some support just to move things forward. And I'm glad I came because the range of activities, both from the external agencies and the response from the community has just been great. And I've been pleased to be part of that.
Yeah, so what kind of activity have you been involved with today?
Right. I have been around where they were checking blood pressure. I have been to see the information on healthy eating. I've actually been putting up mini posters in the library today, in every single corner, giving information on a range of things, including allergy, and fitness, etc. And the last thing I've done today was literally providing the it's not milkshake, it's
the smoothie on the bike. I thought that was genius.
On the bike, which for me, I think, I've never seen anything like that before. Yeah. So being close to people, riding a bike to get a nice smoothie was amazing.
Tell you what, that was so much fun, wasn't it?
It was very popular.
Yeah, and that got really popular with the children, didn't it, and the young people.
And if we were to give a figure, I would say that we used up something like over 200 smoothies here today. Cups of smoothies.
All prepared by riding a bike.
All prepared by riding a bike.
Absolutely amazing. So,
brilliant.
Percy, I know you've had a long history of working with Marcia, and can you just tell us about the value of Marcia in the community here in Highfields?
Oh Lord, Marcia Brown. Marcia and myself go way back to the early days where we were young people in this area attending community services organized by other people, and felt that we needed to commit ourselves to taking on some of that role when they moved on. And we're talking here in 1971 when I came to England as a 14-year-old. We've always been engaging in community work of one type or another, whether it be voluntary. Then I became a paid community worker. Marcia became a paid worker in other capacities, working with Youth Foundation, which was a hostel for young people. Marcia also have done an amazing amount of work through the Old Moat School, which was basically services set up for all ages and all sections of the population. She has done work linked to Highfields Community Centre, and now what she's doing with this library is just amazing. If the community don't know Marcia, they don't live in this neighborhood. She's an amazing person to know, and she pushes back boundaries when it comes to development work. And I can't have a better friend. I could not ask for a better friend because she motivates me.
Great, that's really good to hear. So what do you think about events like this around health happening in libraries?
I think it's the best thing that could happen to the library service, because too often we seem to concentrate on books and people come and open a book. Today, the book literally was stayed shut, and people were able to learn in a different fashion by actively engaging in those programs. And by bringing all these different agencies here together with what is their information, we could easily learn this from the books in the library, but we didn't. Yeah. People came here, they opened up their world of work, and as a result, the community came and benefited. It's the most amazing thing, and I think this should happen again next year.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly an interest of mine in being able to get, I think there's all manners of literacies in getting communication across, and the written word is one of them, but certainly kind of word of mouth, speaking is really important. Do you feel that?
Practical knowledge.
Yes.
This is practical knowledge. This is hands-on. You know, instead of you coming in and taking a book or sitting at a computer, what people were doing here today literally is learning factually about themselves, their lives, their communities, fitness, health programs of all types. But they were doing so by literally taking part in those events, taking part in those activities. And I think this is the way forward for library services. We're talking about serving the community. You can't serve the community in no better way than to give some power back to the people to come in and just become themselves without sitting at a table. Today was great.
Percy, thanks for talking to me today. We'll no doubt talk again in the future.
It's a pleasure. I'll always be around for the library.